What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're excited to get into the rest of the show today. We have a super exciting interview.
Amazing interview.
So good. Honestly, one of my favorites of all time. But first, Chicks in the Office is presented by Microsoft Copilot. Before we get into everything, like we said, in our amazing interview, we need to talk about the thing that is keeping everyone's lives organized right now, and that's Microsoft 365 Copilot.
Oh, yeah, because the world moves fast. Your workday moves even faster, pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work, built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use, helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize so you can cut through the clutter and clear the path to your best work, whether, school, work, fun, maybe a new hobby you're picking up. I just feel like there's so many things that Copilot can help you accomplish.
For sure. It gets you on the right path for that. So learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the rest of the show. Finally, we can reveal today's big guest pairing that we have been teasing since last week. We have Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien on today's show. And it's honestly one of, if not my favorite interview we've ever done.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with them.
We did. It was a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
It was super casual. We did talk about a lot. I feel like we covered a lot, but most importantly, I feel like we had a good time.
Exactly. I think when you sit down with stars of that caliber, you hope that you click and then the conversation flows. And it felt like it did, where it wasn't, where it felt more like a conversation than an interview, which I always think is so much fun. So absolutely loved having both of them on. I mean, truly captivated by her beauty. It's just
glowing,
unbelievable how stunning she is. Inside and out, it really seems.
It really is.
It really seems.
She was exactly who she was built up to be in my mind. I mean, growing up, if you asked me who my favorite actress was, it was always Rachel McAdams. Like, I was so inspired by her. Like, she was my role model when it came to acting. So I was genuinely freaking the fuck out before this interview in a way that I had never done before. Like, I was so nervous, but everything went away as soon as they walked through the doors. And honestly, if you guys remember when we talked about going to the Marty Supreme party and how we were looking around being weirdos and being like, should we say hi to people? Should we not? One of those people was Dylan O'Brien. And I don't know if we mentioned that on the podcast, but it was.
Yeah.
And Dylan O'Brien said he was afraid to talk to us at the Marty Supreme party.
He said, I think I saw you guys at the Marty Supreme party.
He was like, I think I saw you guys recently. And we were like, and we saw you. And he was like, I was going to say hi. And then I did it. And I was like, we had the same reaction. So to hear that from him made us feel so much more comfortable because we were so nervous. But hearing that he felt the same, I'm like, no, you don't feel the same way. That's insane.
And I had to bond over it with Dylan too, actually.
Then the interview ends. And,
I kind of forgot about this. So I'm going to start laughing all over again.
Fran and I laughed about this so hard because the interview ends and we're just chatting with the two of them. The two of them are so lovely and easy to talk to. So it wraps. We're just like doing some off-camera talking, and they're saying goodbye. And Noah shakes Dylan's hand and goes, I was also at the Marty Supreme party.
I stole your joke too.
But like the way he said it wasn't like a long pause because they were walking out. Yeah. So it was like, thanks so much. Like, nice to meet you. I was also at the Marty Supreme party. Like, he said it like kind of fast as he put his hand out to shake Dylan's hand. Oh my God.
I forget.
I was crying.
Because you guys were like, oh, well, so next time we'll say hi to each other. Whatever.
Oh yeah, when I was saying,
I was like, oh yeah, I was at the Marty Supreme party too. So next time.
I remember because when I was saying bye to Dylan, I was like, well, next time we're in the same room.
Yeah.
And he was like, or we'll just like stare, whatever, having this little banter. Noah jumps in, is like, I'm gonna steal your joke. And then when we go to the bar after Fran and I are laughing about this, Noah comes in. He's like, he has one drink. He's looking at me laughing. He goes, I stole your joke. I was like, what the fuck?
And it was just like, it's just crap. I was also at the Marty Supreme party. So funny. And then it's like, as Rachel's walking out the door too, he was like, About Time is like my favorite movie. I really it's like you had two confessions that you like had to get off your chest to the both of them before they left.
Yeah, and I was just like, is this his thing with every A-list famous actress that comes in? Like, how would Kate feel in that moment when he's talking?
I
to
didn't
Rachel
say
McAdams?
it was my favorite movie.
No, we didn't
Kate,
say one.
I said it's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Rachel, I don't have a poster view in my apartment.
No.
No.
No. I believe I heard you say
my movie list.
one of your favorite movies.
One of my, I think it was like in the 15 range.
I was just imagining how Kate Hudson would feel in that moment when she hears you talking to Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, I told you he's a fucking weirdo. That's probably what she said.
Or extremely jealous. No, but they were really
they were lovely.
Such a
it's
delight.
Great interview.
Great interview. It's 45 minutes long and just a fun time. We left just being like, you know what? That was really good. Oh, and we saw the movie.
Yeah.
And the movie's out this weekend. And I would really recommend seeing it because it is a wild movie.
Ride.
Fran and I saw it at like 11 a.m. last Tuesday, which was a wild time to see this movie because it's like horror, comedy, jump scares. Yep. Not that many jump scares though. Like if you're someone who doesn't do horror, I think you could still do this movie. So fun.
Wow, that's a 93%.
I mean,
it was really good.
It's just one of those movies, and also it's like, so we had to go to the screening. We went to the screening to watch the movie before we left. So we went to the screening in New York. And as people who have now gone to a few of these, it's always interesting to see who is in them because there's obviously journalists and critics and all those who go and see them early too, so they can get their reviews out and all those things. So like, you know, there's people taking notes. But you're always in a room where there's not a lot of people. So you make a peep and everybody else can hear you or anything like that. We were a little late into the theater, not, you know, we were on time, but an administrative issue.
Yeah.
So
our names weren't on the list.
Yeah. So we were a little late going into the movie. So the movie had already started, just whatever, probably 5 minutes. But and this is not a spoiler. You know that this happens. There's a plane crash. And we sat down and like, we didn't really have that buffer of that intro before like the plane crash happens. And we were like, oh, fuck. And it's a wild ride from there. It really is. But truly fantastic performances for both of them.
Both of them were phenomenal. They clicked so well. I have to say, when I saw the guy in front of us taking notes, I thought, should I pretend to take out a pad and paper right now?
Yeah,
and pretend to take notes during this movie? Because and then I was like, I wonder what reviewer he is. You know what I mean? Like, where are these notes going?
Right.
He was laughing out loud a lot.
He was.
And I was like, oh, he likes this. It's going to be a good review.
Yeah.
He's probably contributing to that 93% Rotten Tomatoes score.
I'm psyched that it's that high. I
Me
think
too.
it's really.
I'm really happy for them.
It was very, and I mean, it's like, oh my God, they got their.
Yeah. I'm really happy for my two close
personal friends. You know, they really deserve it. They worked hard on this one. You know, and it is Sam Raimi, who is obviously a well-known, fantastic director. Mm-hmm. So I highly suggest going to see it.
Highly suggest.
Yep, absolutely. And you can hear the rest of the interview later on in the show.
Yes, very much looking forward to that. And
we have also breaking news for everyone listening. It's personal.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it what I think it is?
Yeah, it's personal.
So
for us.
So as you guys may have seen, Harry Styles was doing, you know, some London shows with Shania Twain.
Yep.
And Kelly, Fran, and I were like, well, we should try to go to one of these shows because it was like right before the week we're usually off for 4th of July break.
Yep.
All of a sudden, Harry throws in a Friday, June 26th show that is literally, you know, a part of our break.
Yeah.
And we thought, oh my God, we got to snag these tickets. So the three of us get online this morning for pre-sale.
Gia would have been coming with us if she didn't have a wedding. Just want to clarify. We didn't leave
we were
her
not
out
leaving
of this.
Gia out. Gia has a wedding that she cannot attend that weekend. The three of us get online this morning for Amex pre-sale. We're in the waiting room. We're waiting for the queue. I get fucking 60,000,
Yeah,
Fran
was
gets
like
57,000, whatever. Kelly gets 5,000.
Oh.
And we're like, Kelly, you are our golden ticket. You will get us 5,000 in there. 5,000 is my number one. You might as well be number one.
For Wembley is so big, fantastic.
Yeah. So Kelly gets on there by 9:08, and the sale started at 9. By 9:08, she's in there to secure the ticket. So the three of us are going to the Friday, June 26th show in London with Harry and Shania Twain, and we're freaking pumped because I have been trying to get Fran to go to London for years now.
I've never been.
And we've always been looking for the right thing to do it.
This is it.
And Kelly as well. And this is it. It was perfect timing, perfect show. I couldn't function this morning. Like I couldn't even get ready. Like my makeup and hair probably look a mess because I have a broken nail as well. Yeah. So it just I couldn't even. I was so flustered. I
just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe Kelly got in at that
I couldn't believe it. She's our golden ticket. And at the same time, I just was like, I don't think you guys realize the weight and impact of which this really means to me. That the three of us are going on a London trip, and on top of that, we are topping it with a Harry Styles and Shania Twain show. Like, the stars aligned for that.
I said, I'm positively thrilled. I'm tickled pink.
I loved it.
I'm getting to go. I'm going with you guys, which I'm pumped for. You and Kelly have both been to London multiple times, so I feel like I have some good tour guides, and you'll show me all your favorite places and all these things, and I am thrilled. I think it's going to be so much fun. Never been, like I said, obviously never been to Wembley because I've never been to London. So that's another big one to cross off the list. And I know it's been crazy. It's really, I want to say, I feel like we are some of the lucky ones because he is getting dragged across the coals a little bit right now for the pricing situation for these shows. I know that, I don't know if it's in the UK or if it's Europe or if it's both or what, but I know that they've been working on different laws to help with like the price gouging and all those things and whatever. But I know I saw a bunch of people already trying to buy tickets for MSG, and it's like you go in, it's the official platinum ticket, so it's like okay, already the price is jacked up. And it's like $700, $800 at this point. And I actually saw someone tweet this, and you know what? I thought, damn, this is so true. $800, that like $800, $900 VIP ticket, that used to get you like a meet and greet with the artist. And now it gets you a tote bag and a lanyard that says you went to the concert. Right. Which is crazy. And I thought, you know what? That's so true. Because when I went to Justin Bieber in 2012, yes, it was the fall of 2012. And it was my high school graduation present that I got VIP tickets in DC. And those VIP tickets came with second row seats and a meet and greet with Justin Bieber. So that's at that level. The tickets were probably $850. Like they're a lot of money. But now it's so crazy. You see these tickets, hairstyles, $850. I don't even know if it guarantees it. Like it was, you could get a lower bowl seat and a tote bag. Yeah, it actually really is insane. It's crazy. Because on top of that, a lot of people are having to travel because there are so many shows in New York, so people have to travel to New York, get the ticket. Our ticket was much less than that in London. But at the same time, if we were planning, we were shocked. But at the same time, if you're planning to go to London and you're not from the UK, you have it's a whole big
it's a whole expense.
Exactly.
Which is flights, hotels, and a lot of travel expenses. So that on top of the ticket prices. And then, seeing that some artists are able to change it, but then some artists act like they can't is disappointing. Right. It's unfortunate now where like the curtain is down for a lot of this. Like it's we've pulled back the curtain is what I wanted to say. Where when you have Olivia Dean be like, these are the prices of the tickets, you can't resell them for anything more, and no like platinum price gouging, all those things. That is so different to what we've been used to. And then you see this and you're like, oh, did he have that option? And honestly, it comes back to fucking, what's his face? His man, or Azov, the guy that he was the CEO of Ticketmaster.
Well, I love Harry Styles, but at the end of the day, if he really wanted the tickets to be a certain price, it's up to him, I feel like.
No, totally, but I'm saying the people closest to him would be like, you're not doing that.
And I'd be like, fuck you, I'm Harry Styles. Yeah. It's my tour.
No, I know. What Fran is saying, though, with like, looking behind the curtain and at first when this was happening, we were like, oh my God, the artists, they don't have any say and they're being forced to do this. And then you're like, but I actually do think they have a say. Yeah. And they're being fed a totally different narrative of like, well, obviously you want to make as much money as you want on a tour. This is how you do it. If you want to break records and have your name be
written in the record books, like this is what you need to do. I'm sure they inflate every part of everything to make sure, because obviously they get paid more too.
If they were cheaper, and you could more people could theoretically you could do more shows if it was cheaper for more people. Maybe that's not true.
No, I mean if you're looking to do I think especially after the Eras tour, like if you're trying to do a tour that is down like in the history books and forever, it's like those tickets were $1 bajillion.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean he's not beating this isn't even that big of a tour, so.
No, but it's 30 shows at MSG, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
No Eras tour.
No, it is not. But you're still obviously trying to do something, but doing 30 shows at MSG, like you want you want to leave some sort of legacy to doing that. So
Billy Joel.
Yeah.
But we are pumped for that. And
I'm excited that it's the ones with Shania too.
So are you still going to go to one at MSG too, or you think?
I would love to go to one at MSG.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a repeat concert goer.
Yeah, maybe he'll switch it up though.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes I like to just bask in the one I went to, and then because then it's will something live up to that? But I'm okay with seeing one. Yeah.
I like to go multiple times. I probably will go at MSG, and because I also like to be in different parts of the arena. Like Wembley is ginormous.
Yeah,
that's a much different experience than experiencing MSG. MSG's what, a fourth of the size?
Has he ever done
a
stadium? I feel like
with
no.
One Direction.
Yeah, One Direction.
I don't think as himself, I'm not quite sure. That's a good question. But what MSG holds how many people?
I think 18,000, I want to say.
19.5. And Wembley's 90. So, it's an entirely different concert, I think, when you go, arena versus stadium. So I would definitely like to try and go to that one too. But all this week is when all the pre-sales are happening at different times, different days, different shows have been added. I know the earlier MSG shows are on sale, but then the later ones are Wednesday to Friday.
Yeah,
so,
general sales Friday for a lot of shows as well.
Yep.
But very pumped for that. And pumped for the rest of this show. I'm excited for people to hear our interview. We were really excited about it.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoy the ride that it was, because it was pretty funny.
It was.
And if people watch this and go, it wasn't that funny, I'm going to be a little disappointed.
Oh, no, I think they'll like it. I do have one more thing in the music topic while we're right here. I am going to see Hilary Duff tonight. I'm fucking pumped.
Right. You and Kelly are going to see Hilary Duff.
I'm very excited. It's a Tuesday night show in Brooklyn. I've, of course, been seeing tons of the videos and clips of the shows and everything. And I'm just very excited for the set list, hearing these songs. She plays the song from Raise Your Voice, which just I went through a phase.
That's what dreams are made of.
I went through a phase. Nice. I went through a phase probably where I watched Raise Your Voice on my laptop, in my room. Often. Often.
It's sad.
It is, but it was just one of those ones
it
where
was a repeater.
You just would cry, and then it was so great. And that guy really had his moment at that time.
He did, totally.
What a Girl Wants, Raise Your Voice.
Yeah.
I loved him. Loved him.
Yeah.
And when she sits up in that classroom and hits that ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to
so
hear about
I know
it.
I'm really, really excited for that. And I just love her because she's such a unique singer, because she is really a jack of all trades. The singing, acting, the dancing is a question mark. But I love it because it's she still does some of this choreography, or tries to do some choreography, and people are just yes, girl, give me nothing. But I love it because I just I think she's just the perfect millennial icon, where I'm just she's a great time, and I remember all these songs. I love all this music so much, but it's not Britney Spears here. Right.
But she's just also she's so fucking fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's so gorgeous, she's so fit.
Totally. Totally. So I'm I'm very excited for that. So
that's so exciting.
Yeah,
I
can't
can't
able
wait
to
to
talk
hear
about
about it.
that on
I'm going to
Thursday.
need the review
Yeah.
next episode.
Yep.
Before we get into the rest of the show, we do have a book club announcement. The name is The Same Page. So it's The Same Page Book Club. And episodes will be out audio, Spotify, Apple, everywhere you listen to podcasts, under The Same Page.
Yep.
Not under Chicks in the Office or Taylor Watch. It's under a separate thing. And then for YouTube, if you want to watch on YouTube, you can find it on our YouTube.
Yep.
We'll have a whole playlist for it. So we have a social page, Same Page Book Club on Instagram, where you can find all the updates, and we'll post on our accounts as well. And we're super excited.
Yes.
Cannot wait. First episode will be this
Thursday.
Thursday. So super excited for that. All right, let's get into the rest of the show. We're going to be talking about the America's Next Top Model documentary coming out. Sydney Sweeney launches a lingerie brand with some questionable marketing. And Bella Hadid and her cowboy boyfriend seem to have broken up. And we have a great interview with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien, who, by the way, I was so nervous for this interview. And I'm telling Fran how nervous I am. And I'm like, oh, God, I really hope I don't mess up the intro. I really think I'm going to mess up the intro like I did with Josh Duhamel when I said special. And she goes, imagine you say Dylan McAdams and Rachel O'Brien. And I said, I fucking hate you right now, because it was 2 minutes before they walked in. I said, I'm going to say this.
But you know what? It was a good giggle.
It was. We laughed hard.
And we needed a little giggle before they came in.
We did, because I was sweating, but it all worked out. So let's get into it. We can't wait for all the amazing concerts that are coming up, but what we don't want to think about is the hassle of buying tickets. We want to focus on the music, not the cost or the stress. Game Time puts the power back in the hands of fans. It's your go-to hack for scoring amazing tickets and unforgettable experiences in just a few taps. I mean, Fran was talking about going to Hillary Duff tonight, and you do not want to miss out on Hillary Duff on tour right now. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and for the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Again, create an account, redeem code CHICKS for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. There is a new America's Next Top Model documentary coming out.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly,
doozy.
Yes. It's coming out February 16th. And I feel like this was a long time coming.
Yep.
Because this show has been talked about on the internet for years now, of just things and challenges that they made these women do.
Yeah.
That were quite problematic.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to be discussed, whether it was the ethnicity challenge, things about their body,
it was endless.
It was endless. I'm just naming two off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But
those are the ones that stick out. But when we watch it, we're gonna be like, holy shit, I forgot that they made them do all this.
Right. No, like those are just off the top of my head. But like, the shit they did was wild.
Yeah. And the critiques and the things they would say about their faces, bodies, just really everything. So it's gonna be crazy. I think there's been a lot of discussion on this show in the last few years of, sort of exposing the behind the scenes and people talking about it. But we haven't gotten much commentary from the folks who are on the show when it comes to like running the show. Tyra and everybody else, Jay Alexander, Nigel Barker, they're all a part of this documentary. So this is called
Janice Dickinson a part of it?
I don't, she's not in the trailer. So I don't think so. But Reality Check Inside America's Next Top Model is, and it starts with you seeing Tyra being like, I haven't really said much, but now it's time. So it's just I think it's gonna be really interesting to see sort of the journey that they were on, because it felt like, because the show was so popular, they wanted to push the envelope more and more and more, and it just sort of spiraled out of control, and I think they lost like a sense of reality. And Tyra says in the trailer, I knew I went too far. It was very, very intense, but you guys were demanding it, so we kept pushing more and more and more. So it's like you probably lose all sense of actual judgment or I don't know, human decency.
Right. When
you're just like in this vortex of everyone being like, the show's so good, how do you make it bigger? How do you keep going? And they just start to think of more and more absurd things to do.
I know. And I'm thinking about my younger self, like loving this show and watching this show and thinking about all the like subliminal messaging that enters your brain as a young girl watching this show and thinking like you need to look a certain way and all these critiques they're hearing and just so much that goes into it. And I mean, we know how much, media everything has affected our brains since we were younger and how much is like, implanted in there that we have to kind of like let go of. So I am interested to see what they have to say because I think you're right when they say like, oh, the show was doing so well, so they just pushed it to the limits and just lost all sense of reality and like being a good person at the end of the day and like really just going in and hammering like the modeling industry, which I'm sure is still like this in many areas behind the scenes, which we don't see. I'd like to believe that we've had some movement, but you don't really know. You know what I mean? Like we're not seeing what's happening behind the scenes with models and castings and fashion designers and how they think and what they say to these people. But, this always felt like an inside look that just wasn't great, like, and now when you grow up and you really realize like, oh my God, this was quite damaging to a lot of people's brains.
Yeah, I think that my guess is we're going to see Tyra sort of be like, I wanted to do this show to disrupt sort of the standards of the modeling industry. And then I think they just got really wrapped up in it all and it started becoming even worse. Jay Manuel in the trailer says, I realized Tyra would do anything for the success of her show. You want to talk about being slapped across the face and then slapped right back? It was like, so I feel like they're really just going to have a lot to say because it did. Just like she, wanted to make something based off her own journey. And I think she herself had like felt tons of criticism starting as a model. And then it was like you watch yourself sort of become the person that you despise from the beginning, like that you would go out and see.
And you're like, well, this almost, I mean, I want to see what she says in the documentary, but almost like this was done to me and now I'm going to do it to you because this is what I had to go through.
Right.
So I am,
which I didn't think she did consciously. Like, I don't think she was like, I'm going to show you. It was like, it just sort of came that.
A lot of the times it was like, well, this is the modeling industry and you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And all the makeovers that, they made them go through. And I'm sure the list goes on and on.
Oh,
and
you see these poor girls and they're, crying in the trailer. These people that have had like, who now look back at the experience of being a contestant on the show and talking about it and talking about how, you would be going in for a makeover, but it was like you're straight up getting surgery.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you remember Molly from Southern Charm when they put the curly weave into her hair and it just like gave her like an allergic reaction and every time she went did a shoot and she would show up and Tyra would be like, you got to fix your hair and she'd be like, I didn't do this. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do this to myself. So I'm definitely interested in this documentary, which I think a lot of people will be. Yep. And to hear them talking about it directly, I hope they don't really sugarcoat anything.
Agreed.
Moving along, Sydney Sweeney launched her lingerie brand today. And we were seeing like just the fakest marketing of all time of like Sydney Sweeney went up to the Hollywood sign and was throwing her lingerie and bras on the Hollywood sign. She could face,
it made it look like she was sneaking in.
Yeah, like she was
jumping fences and shit.
Right. The way they were reporting on it was very clearly like an ad for the lingerie, but they were like, ooh, Sydney Sweeney could face legal trouble for, vandalizing the Hollywood sign.
Right. Like now TMZ's like, she may have gotten into trouble with the law.
Right. It's like, no, this was all part of the marketing plan.
Yeah.
And you're paying TMZ to also market the lingerie. Yeah.
I just don't really believe either of it. It's like, okay, well, I'm sure that was the idea of like, ooh, we'll make it look like she's doing this and she's not supposed to. And then like now the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce responded to TMZ's question about whether they would file a police report. And their statement was, we're still investigating how and under what authority, if any, the Sweeney production accessed the site of the sign. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of a no statement. And by the way, there's no way she's not doing this without like having some permission or something.
Yeah, this feels all like marketing to me. Like even the legal stuff is like, oh, it's part of her marketing plan to like get the name of the lingerie brand out there.
Right, exactly. It's like, articles are going to be written of her like, quote unquote, breaking into the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, I mean,
and draping bras all over it. But yeah, she's launching a lingerie line. I mean, checks out. I feel like this is a natural industry for Sydney to join. She's going to make a lot of money from it, would be my guess. And it's called Siren. You think that's how you pronounce it?
I think so
right?
too.
SYRN?
Yes.
Siren.
But I do wonder if you do think she's going to make a lot of money for this, because
I do.
Sydney Sweeney has pissed off a lot of women. So I feel like when you are making a lingerie brand, you want it to market to women. And she's lost a lot of women along the way here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I do wonder.
That's a good point. That is a very good point. Well,
maybe a lot of men buying it for their girlfriends or wives.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Which
doesn't feel.
Which gives me a little bit of an ick, to be honest.
No, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
Can't say I'd be like, oh, thanks, honey, for getting me Sydney Sweeney's bras.
I would actually be upset.
Yeah, I think that could be a spiral.
Yeah.
Why? Because you want me to look like Sydney Sweeney?
Right. My tits aren't as big as hers. Sorry.
But yeah, apparently the film production like got permission to shoot around the Hollywood sign, but they didn't have permission to touch or climb the sign itself.
I'm not buying
which is
into
why there's any
you keep
issues.
reading this. I'm not buying into
I know.
any of
I'm
it.
just saying. I just wanted to lay out all the details because I also don't buy it either.
I think that this is all part of a marketing.
Yeah.
It's got Scooter Braun written all over it.
Well,
Scooter
this guy, who's a big
grimy hands on this.
Who's a big time investor into the brand is Bezos. Yeah. So it just gets worse and worse, really, as it keeps going on. Like it's just like, ooh, you want me to one up you? Guess who's one of the investors? Bezos.
I mean, I looked at the stuff. I personally wasn't drawn to it, but
it's totally out now, right?
I just saw her pictures that she posted.
I see. Yeah. You have to put your email in to access the website.
That's how they get you.
That is how they get you.
But as somebody that doesn't have big tatas like herself, I'm not saying that's like, oh, I only buy brands that have small, you know what I mean? Because there's all different sizes and ranges.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm not like, oh my God, I need these.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I absolutely understand.
But if you're somebody with larger boobs, I could see how maybe it would interest you.
Yeah. Now I'm really doing a whole thought in my head where I'm like, does anyone want to buy this?
I just think that she doesn't have a large, loyal, like female fan base.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know?
Right.
I feel like she's lost a lot of women.
Right.
She should be making men's lingerie.
Well, after she sold her bath
she
water,
should just make men's underwear. They'll buy it.
That's true.
Imagine I'm like, this Sydney Sweeney underwear is great.
Yeah.
Like I just think after she sold like her bath water in soap form for men,
right?
Women were like, well, what?
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like the messaging around lingerie has moved in the right direction of like females feeling good about themselves and wearing it for yourself and feeling sexy and feeling good and empowering yourself. And I don't get all that from her most of the time.
Yeah, we're not feeling totally empowered by her a lot of times. But yeah, I mean, lingerie could be great for yourself.
Yeah.
Remember when Noah said lingerie years ago?
Oh my God.
Wow. I just had like a memory flash over
when
me.
I just said it just now, I was like, wow.
You did it.
Well, it's just the reading of it.
Yeah, you were reading it
and it said lingerie.
Yeah, that was years ago. Wow, that just, oh my God.
Listen,
core memory.
We gotta stop making words that don't look how they sound, okay?
Yeah, I'm with you. Lingerie is not one of those.
Lingerie, like if I see, like, yeah, I can just say it. But if you're just reading a sentence and you're just like, you're not thinking about it.
You were on autopilot.
I was on autopilot. I'm not defending this anymore.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Why
Wow, that
would
was
they spell
funny.
it like that? There's not even an accent.
You're right. You're right.
But it is French.
Just throw an accent on there.
Yeah.
To tell me.
Make it known. Yeah,
There you
wow,
go.
that just brought back a memory. Well, anyways, moving on. It seems like Bella Hadid and her boyfriend broke up.
Sad. I'm
like sad about this, and
Yeah,
I don't
I
even
am
know
too.
why I had attachment to them. But
same. And I couldn't even like tell you his first name, but I just felt like
Adam?
What? Yeah, Adan.
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 Banuelos.
Adam.
Okay,
ADAN.
lingerie.
Lingerie, yeah.
Banuelos.
yeah, he was like a cowboy.
He was a cowboy. And, she would post things from the ranch and the horses. And I'm like, you know what? This makes me happy. She's such a horse girl. She's
Yeah.
living her best life with him, doing all the horse stuff. And they've apparently split after 2 years. They've had an on again, off again, tumultuous relationship, apparently.
Who knew?
So the source told Page 6. Apparently, they also have business ties. They've purchased $1 million horses together. Ugh, who gets the horses?
Wow, she's 29. I thought she would have been like in her mid 30s. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like she's just been around. But
Well, I mean, how old do you think Gigi is?
who's older? I never remember.
Gigi.
Oh, see, I always think she's the younger one.
No, Gigi's older.
I don't know. What is she like?
I
31.
always see a lot of guys say that they think Gigi's younger.
Gigi, like, I just feel like maybe it's the name. It just sounds like a younger person's name.
I suppose. No, Gigi's what, my age? I think.
I believe so. She might be younger than you.
Yeah.
She is
I think she's
30.
30, yes.
Turning
Yeah.
31 soon.
She's younger than me. But yeah, Page 6 wrote that they first heard that the pair were on the outs back in June, and they had anniversary posts about each other in October. There's also posts of her attending one of his events in early December, although none of them showed together. But then it said that they spent the holidays separately.
Damn.
Sad.
That does make me sad. I'm also sad
know.
to find out that they had a tumultuous relationship.
I know, right? On
I
and
thought they
off.
had like a nice private relationship.
I know. And there was something I just really liked about seeing them walking around in their chaps together.
Right.
You know?
It was like,
in their
oh,
hats and
she
their
is a-
chaps.
yeah, she's a horse
and
girl.
their boots. And I was like, yeah. This is the rancher she's needed. Some guy that she can just ride horses with all the time.
I guess not.
It's a small circle, the horse community as well. So it's like, I don't know if you find, maybe you venture out of that. It's crazy. So
Yeah, that's a bummer.
he's a fantastic rodeo star, though. At just 28, he was inducted into the National Cutting Horse Association Riders Hall of Fame.
Good for him.
Yeah. Yep. So that's that.
That's that for them.
That's that.
We're sad about it and we don't even know
The
why.
horses have left the pasture.
Not the
The
stable?
stable.
Yeah, the stable.
Well, she's like a horse person, so she
Yeah.
would know better than us. I
no,
guess.
stable
I
would
was
be-
trying to think of like there isn't really a good
The horses have left the stable.
the stable, the pasture.
What is the pasture?
Put them out in the fields.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she will be no longer doing that with him.
No.
Oh, well,
no,
no. Yes.
no. But she's got to fight for custody of her horses.
For sure. Oh.
Yep.
What? It's sad.
Well, they're giant, massive assets. It's like owning a home.
$1 million horses.
$1 million horses.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. It's like, you could go years fighting over who gets the house that's worth that much money.
Who gets the horse?
Yeah.
Shit.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that wraps up the topics.
At the start of every year, women are hit with the same message. New year, new you. But what if you didn't have to reinvent anything? What if real changes were already happening quietly, naturally from within? That's exactly what Nutrafol believes. That real hair growth doesn't come from quick fixes or unrealistic timelines. It comes from building a routine that nourishes your body with what it needs consistently over time. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1.5 million people. Their formulations are designed to target key root causes of thinning, things like stress, hormones, nutrition, and aging. all based on your life stage, including formulas tailored for postpartum and menopause. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested to measure improvements in growth, quality, and strength. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code CHICKS. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code CHICKS. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code CHICKS.
All right, everyone, we are here with two very, very special guests. We are joined by Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. We're here to talk about their new movie, Send Help, which we saw and we loved. It's super exciting. Horror, comedy, workplace dynamics,
The whole thing.
plane crash survivors, going through it all.
Yeah.
But first off, we are so excited to have you guys here.
Oh,
Thanks.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
We're so excited that we got you guys to the West Coast to be here.
Yes, we look, when this came to us, we were
Out
like,
of your
we'll
comfort zone.
go.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever they want us to do, we'll
It's
go.
an honor.
Yeah. So we're
Just for you guys.
We're really, really excited to be here and
No
talk to you
pressure.
guys.
yeah, a lot of pressure.
No.
That's what people say about us on our podcast. It's
Yeah.
just a lot of pressure.
High stakes.
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
It totally is. But we were just chatting before we saw the movie this week, and it is so good because you're laughing 1 minute and then you're like, like hiding behind. Like
We were
multiple
jumping into each
times
other's
we were-
laps.
Yes.
No way.
Because we also saw it at like 11 a.m. and we walked in.
It's terrible.
We walked in and we were like, we're just all of a sudden, once the plane crash happened, we were like, okay, now we get where we're going with,
Right.
this movie and like the level of gore, I guess, or surprise, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the, I guess, effect of, I'm sure seeing it after filming those kinds of scenes is very different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the jump scares and all those things.
I still get scared.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we watched the movie last night. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I'm like, Rachel, we were there.
I know.
Yeah.
That's Sam Raimi. That's the magic of Sam Raimi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's such a zany. I don't know. We've been talking a lot about how funny it is that like there's parts that we thought people would laugh at, and then it was just so cool to see it with an audience. And there's something that we were really committing to and taking so seriously that then like people would just be like,
Yeah.
and we were like, oh, okay, that's vulnerable.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, miscalculated. On that one. But yeah, so that kind of movie,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
really-
exactly how we felt while watching it. Like my whole body felt confused. I was like, am I scared or laughing? It's kind of all of it in one, which makes it so fun. The way that we described it was just like, it was a really fun ride because there's so many different elements to it. But I guess, sort of what Fran was asking, like you watch that movie back, you're surprised by the effects of it all. And then, you see yourself getting out of the water. You see yourself washed up on a beach, your leg, you can't walk. Is it weird to watch yourself in that state where it looks like, maybe I'm not so much alive here?
It's weird to watch yourself. It's easier to watch yourself in that state, almost, because like you look ridiculous, I guess. What's really funny is when you find me on the beach, I was trying to these are such tiny little like actings. Like I was just like, because I'm just laying there on the beach. I'm like, how do I be unconscious here? And I tried to be like Bradley unconscious. So I tried to like have like a grimace. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, you can
Like
pick
you'd
up on
still
that.
be
I was like, I'm
a
unconscious, but I was
sourpuss,
just
but
like,
kinda
I was just like,
like somehow still pissed
like
off.
a dickhead
The lip curl was
unconsciousness,
still
yeah.
there,
Yeah,
unconscious.
Yeah. I was like, maybe I'll unconsciously snarl. And I don't always feel this way about things, but I was really happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna go back and look.
That's so nice.
Yeah,
Because I thought
Oh,
it
you
was
didn't-
just your
you-
resting.
You
It
notice?
didn't make much of an
Unconscious.
impact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you rolled me over, and I'm like, yeah.
Rachel's like,
Yeah.
that's
You
another
did.
day for
That's
me.
right.
That
you
is.
did.
Yeah, it's funny. The little things that you get really hyped up
You were
about that
kinda-
nobody notices. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
Not even your co-star.
Yep.
I was like, oh, I was thinking about other things.
Yeah.
Rachel's like, I wake up and I do this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it comes natural to me.
Yeah.
What were your initial thoughts about the project when you first read the script?
I just thought was such a ride.
Yeah.
I had such a ride just reading it. So, and I was really excited to just get to dive into something like that. And knowing that Sam, having worked with him before, he's such a kind, gentle person, but such a master at the same time. And I knew that this would require like someone who's patient and loving and gentle because I was probably going to feel pretty tender some days.
Yeah.
And so I thought, he just seemed like the perfect man for the job. And it did feel like it could hold a lot of different feelings and contradictory emotions and who are you rooting for. And I love the experiment of that, of like, how far can we push the audience and will they still be on our side? And which was sort of terrifying because if you lose the audience, then you don't have a successful movie.
Yeah.
But
We wanted to confuse the audience, like the.
Yeah.
It was because at some points you're rooting for Bradley, at some points you're rooting for Linda.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
how would you each defend both of your characters in which one to root for?
I jumped the fence sometimes. Like I was like, I'm on your side today, babe.
That's so funny. I ride for Linda so hard. But then I remember just because when we were on set, we would have these debates on set, like with crew and stuff, like people we were working with, they all really hated Bradley. And so sometimes I'd be like, okay, hang on.
You would get so
He's got some
sad.
points. I know I would take it personally.
When everyone was like, are you team Linda or are you team Bradley? And I could see you in your
like,
dressing room being like,
I'm like, well,
well,
obviously,
is anyone saying Bradley?
yeah, I'm team Linda, but like with everyone being so team Linda and so like not team Bradley, I'm just like, okay, well, hold on. He's had some bad
He's a
things happen
human
to
being.
him too. Yeah.
He's a hurt person
Yeah,
who
he
hurts
does open
people.
up. At some point you learn his background. You're like, that's why he acts the way he does.
Yeah. Well, that's what's so cool about the movie is that it does it dives into such depth with these characters. Like there is such a cool human aspect to them. Like it's constantly unfolding. It doesn't just stay in that black and white dynamic that the initial conceit we get into the movie with, right? So that's like such a pleasure. I feel like that's so rare. The movie can kind of take you in so many different directions, and you're going along with it. Like you're not, I don't know, you're not ahead of it in so many ways. Hopefully, hopefully you're watching it and constantly with these shifts and changes, you're just like, wait, did we just go from a plane crash out of like an office sequence to being these characters stranded on an island to actually now like I'm sort of hoping they end up together. You know what I mean? Like that's like
never leave the island. I thought we were trying to get off the island, but now I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, maybe I do want them to stay there.
Right.
And live together.
Yeah, that's right.
You really do go through all the emotions, and it is so good because you guys are so good, and this kind of movie is only as good as the two of you, since really it's such your relationship.
Yeah, when I first read it, I was like, well, first of all, I was like, wait, did they mean to send this to me? And then I was also like,
was Rachel attached when you
yeah,
read?
of course. Oh my God, I was like, wait a sec, I get to have her all to myself
The movie's just me and Rachel
for 3 months. I'll take it.
Oh my God.
Such a freak.
Rachel. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Sorry.
spent a lot of time
we spent
together.
a-
Wow, yes,
And
you're
honestly,
like
we're probably about to ask
Every
the
day.
exact same
That's
question.
how I feel about
have a gummy bear.
Rachel.
Yeah.
It's like,
Have
I
a-
get to spend all this time with Fran.
We're probably
Yeah, you
about to
guys-
ask the exact same question too. Did you have any influence on who was picked for Bradley?
So excited for this one.
I was real excited about Dylan.
Okay.
And what do you mean by you were really excited about Dylan? He was presented to you.
I have been watching you for a while now.
What?
Yeah, stalking you for a while now, and you finally said yes. Yeah, no, I think he's a phenomenal actor, and from the minute I saw you, I can't remember what year, but it was a while ago. I'm not good with years, and I have not kind of ever stopped thinking about just what you really pinged out of your generation.
I'm having a panic attack.
Dylan, it's okay to cry right now if you want.
Yeah. Safe
What are you
space.
talking
There's no
about?
tissues next to our glass of blood, but
Yeah.
we'll get
Use
used
the
to
if
gummy
you guys
bears.
can excuse us for a second.
Yeah, we can leave.
What are you talking about?
yeah. So I thought we'd be really, really, really lucky to have him. And we were, and we are.
Oh my god!
You don't know this?
No,
I've done. Well,
I
I've
didn't know that
not
at
done a
all.
good job. Then
No, I don't need to know that.
telling you,
Well, you know now.
that.
And
What?
how did you feel about working with Rachel? Because,
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah, again, I felt like it had to have accidentally gotten sent to me. Which
Wrong
I'll
email.
take.
Right.
That happens a lot, and I'll take it every time because they can't take it back.
Right.
And
like,
so
hey, this was sent to me.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like, this is against the law.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to hire me now. So yeah, I will manipulate the law however I can to get a job. It's tough in this industry, and no, I like Rachel's like genuinely been one of my favorite actors like for so long.
Us too.
2 decades. Yeah. So and so yeah, I mean it was a dream. Like I couldn't believe that I even had the opportunity to do it. I also I've really been such a Sam fan too, and the combination of both of them and this concept, and it was like an original movie like in the studio space, and it was so in Sam's wheelhouse that he hasn't done in like 17 years, you know. And I was just like, this is a unicorn job, and I don't know what I did to have it sort of no, I was just freaking out, like honestly.
And it really worked so well
Yeah.
together. The chemistry,
Yeah.
you can feel it throughout the entire movie. I mean, we walked away going, wow, those two were
Yeah, they were-
so
yeah.
good together. And I'm sure, everyone's still sitting in this room going, I can't believe Dylan thinks that email was supposed to go to him still,
Yeah.
working through it all.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can get into
Smiling through it all. I can't believe it's my life.
Yeah.
Just got to do the
Exactly, the LeBron.
Yeah,
right?
I'm
LeBron.
freaking out. I'm freaking out. But
yeah.
I don't know what's going on here, but wait. Yeah, get your picture. Do I look okay?
Get him next to Rachel.
You're cherry red and sweating. But, yeah.
I know you're a little sallow.
I know. I started having a panic attack.
How much time were you guys out of the country filming this movie?
13, 14, 15 weeks.
You got it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. We started in Sydney. We did all the stage work and a little bit of the jungle work in the Sydney parks.
Oh yeah, Centennial Park.
Really, it's in Centennial Park.
Yeah,
Like, let's find some big leaves
Yep.
somewhere. Yeah. So, did we do the feral fight in
Yeah, Sydney.
Sydney? Yeah. It's hard to
Yeah,
remember
It
now.
was such a broken
but-
up shoot. It was
Yeah.
basically 6 weeks and 5 weeks, essentially, like Sydney and then Thailand. And it was like so many pinnacle points in the movie in Sydney. Like beginning, big second act stuff, big climax
Yeah.
stuff. And then getting to the island and just filling so much of it in. And big moments there too. So it was really you're always shooting out of sequence, but it was probably the most out of order we've ever experienced. And with this movie in particular, it's like so interesting to keep track of where we're swinging.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Or
was
like
really-
where my armpit hair.
Right. It's got to be a realistic, like, is my hair longer?
Yeah.
Is it
Yes,
darker? Is it-
yes,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Bro. Yeah. the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Are we at
Love
stubble
that-
point? How do we go back?
She
Should I
like
glue
found
some
herself
on?
though. Like I said to her as we're watching, I was like, is Linda like getting more beautiful as she spends
She's
more time
growing.
on the island? Like she's got a nice tan.
Right.
Like her natural hair is going. Like she's
Yeah.
loving it.
I said Linda is eating the island and the island is eating Bradley.
yeah.
Like she's just soaking it up. She's
Yeah.
living her best life. It's
Yeah, and it's sucking
really
the life out
working
of
for
me.
her.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and you're like the opposite.
Your
yeah.
waterfall scene. I'm so obsessed with your waterfall scene.
So good. That is when
It's
Fran
so
turned
good.
to me and was like,
I was like, I think she's
driving.
Yeah, she
No,
really is.
100%. You don't want
Like,
her when that.
Why would she
boat
leave?
goes, you're like,
The island was actually in Thailand,
yeah,
right?
okay.
So
Yeah.
you did get to film and be around that area. Was there any kind of like fun activities to do in any off time?
Maybe some food.
Yeah, constant
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
So
First of all,
much good food.
yeah, it's a really mean thing to assign a like stranded on an island movie to people and then send them to
Thailand, where there's all this amazing food with a lot of coconut milk in it.
Yeah, mango sticky rice.
This doesn't look like I've only eaten octopus and coconuts for
I did
6
kind of
weeks.
just give up.
I did too. I was like, I'm sure it's
I was like, I'm at least doing dinner every night and like, whatever. It's not like, listen, it's a movie.
Yeah. You guys are
Right, you're like the movie magic. Fucking
At
It's
a
like,
certain point,
come on.
Linda's making like gourmet meals, so I feel like you could.
That's
kind
what you
of
were saying.
sell it.
That's
No,
how
that's
we
what
were
we were
justifying it. We
arguing.
were like, Linda's getting them
We're
so
like,
much
yeah,
food
we're eating a lot.
every day.
So as we're like
Protein.
grabbing
Yes.
our
Yeah.
curries from lunch, we're just like, listen, it's like they're not. It's not like they're starving out
No,
here.
they're not. They're not. They're not.
Literally.
They're not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it was so great. We were on. We were in My Cow, and we were on like a personal like coconut farm property. It was the main.
Private coconut farm, but they
Yeah.
had to take all the. So we get there, and I'm like, I thought this was a coconut farm.
Oh yes.
Where are
that's
all
what
the
it was.
coconuts? And they were like, well, we had to take them down so they don't kill anyone. I
Yeah.
was like, that's a real thing.
a
They're
real
like,
thing.
death by coconut is totally
Yeah.
a real
not a
thing.
cartoon.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So so that happened. And then the one night I was out in the ocean, the water safety people are out there. It's like what, 2:00 in the morning that shoot? And I'm out in the ocean, which was lovely. I would have been having the best time, except that there's 3 water safety guys out there shining giant flashlights out into the water behind me.
Oh,
Yeah. You
I wasn't
that
there.
night?
I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
there.
See everything in the, in the
Yep.
water.
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh.
so what are you guys looking for?
Yeah, right. Do you guys see
No,
something out
thanks.
here?
And I was
Yeah.
like, this is sharks, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, not the sharks. No, the jellyfish.
Yeah.
And I said, oh,
Great.
yeah, right. Okay. And they're like, but they're really cute and really, I was like, oh, is it like the irriganji, like in Australia, the invisible ones that'll kill you? And they're like, no, they're
yeah.
these like pink jellyfish
The
and
blue
they're
bottles.
super cuddly.
In Australia are crazy.
The
Sorry.
blue bottles hurt.
Yeah, and they're everywhere.
Those
Yeah.
hurt.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. But these ones, they were like, anyway, they were just like, they're super cuddly. They kind of like to be tickled. And I was like,
What's up?
and so I retold this story recently, and my girlfriends were like, so why were they looking for them if they're so cuddly
Right.
and awesome?
Yep.
Why were they? Why were there 8 people
How
out there
come no one's
looking
been
for
talking
them?
about the cuddly jellyfish?
I know. I was like, oh, I totally fell for it. I really wanted.
You had me. I was sold. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, that sounds so cute. I want to cuddle with them.
I know.
Actually, that's really what they should be made for. Rachel, you just got your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame,
Yeah.
Crazy.
which is incredible.
Thank you.
And we were so excited to watch kind of everybody come together to celebrate you. And I've seen you talk about how people from all different eras of your life were there to support you. What was that moment like for you?
Oh, I mean, it's so surreal. Still so surreal. I keep saying I'm gonna have to like go back to the star just to like be like, did that really happen? It's nothing I could have ever imagined in my wildest dreams. It really, like, I fantasized about a lot of things about being an actor, but that was not one of them. I just assumed like that was off the table. Like, and I was fine with that. I was like, you
Yeah.
can't like have it all.
I can do a lot of movies, but I won't have the star.
That's off the table.
I could do Mean Girls and The Notebook in the same year, but The Star, not happening.
But no, yeah, that's something else for other people. And I'm okay with that. So honestly, it's really a shock still. I'm still in shock.
That's
But,
really
but
funny
I took it
to
anyway.
everyone in the world.
We're like, yes, that's
I was
very
like,
relatable.
When they told me about the ceremony, I was like, she's not on the Walk of Fame yet?
Right.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, yeah.
Are you
Totally.
talking about?
Totally.
Honestly, we had the same reaction. We're
Totally.
like, she just got that star?
She's 2833?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's so got it.
Yeah.
No,
Who did I hear just got theirs? Was it Diane Keaton?
Oh, wow.
She got-
so that's wild. I guess, yeah. I mean, listen,
Diane
it is,
Keaton got hers in 2024.
that is very, okay.
is
So,
wild,
I,
yeah.
So it's, yeah.
I'm very unfamiliar with the system, but they
process.
got to figure it out. Because this is sounding crazy.
Well, I'm in now, so I'll talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Do you think you can maybe
Committee.
put in
She's
a good
got
word?
the in.
Yeah.
Just like send out?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
the guy was very untaken with me.
What guy?
The committee
guy.
Oh, the committee guy.
The committee, the one who
Hollywood
lets you in.
Chamber of Commerce guy?
Yeah. I was like, hey,
You
and
didn't
then maybe I
commit.
shouldn't have started with a hey,
Hey,
yeah.
You took too much of a break in between.
Yeah.
Just gotta
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like,
I'm in that new movie with her.
No, I have no place there. What's next, guys? Does
Well,
anyone want a
you-
gummy bear?
Yeah.
You had amazing people speak for you too, and I think everybody's loved About Time, one of those classic movies you go back and watch, and Donald spoke on your behalf. Did you reach out to him to ask for him to come speak? What is that process like of being like, hey, will you speak at my Walk of Fame ceremony?
Yeah. Yes. It's
Yeah.
kind of a funny thing. They're like, okay, give us your list. And I was like, what list? And they were like, the list of people who are going to talk on your behalf. And I was, oh my God. Okay. I don't want to ask anyone to have to do
I know.
that.
She's so funny because, like, if you can imagine the way Rachel thinks about it, is she's like, that's such a tall ask. Like, I don't want to ask anyone to do that. And
Yeah.
you're just like, anyone receiving that email, I promise you, of any one of your friends will be like, what? Absolutely. Like, it's such an honor to, I mean, I'm sure he was.
I don't know. That's what my sister said too when I was freaking out. I was like, I don't want to ask anybody. I'm just feeling so awkward about this. And she was like, they want to do it. They want to do it.
Yeah. They're like,
Yeah.
please
Okay.
ask.
All right.
Yeah, you're so
Anyway,
funny.
so I was really so excited when he said yes, when Donald said yes, because he's just such a love. And as you can tell from his speech, I mean, I chose well.
Yes.
Killed it,
Yes.
Yeah. And then to have Sam, there, and it, got to be a celebration of the movie as well, which is part of it. So
Yeah.
it felt like, I don't know, I felt really loved. Yeah. Warm and fuzzy. Super
Just
warm
like
and
the
fuzzy.
jellyfish.
A cuddly jellyfish. I
Just
felt like a
the
cuddly jellyfish.
Yeah. No, it's just such a cool thing. And I feel like even with the words that you shared and honoring all the people that have helped you get to where you are right now. And, you did mention Diane Keaton, and it's just, you guys have gotten to work together and do some amazing things together. And I would just know what kind of lasting advice did she give for you to have that sort of longevity in Hollywood like she did?
I mean, I think it was more watching how she moves through the world where I really learned something. I mean, she took me under her wing. She just like treated me like I was her own child. I mean, I remember her like pulling me onto her lap, and just snuggling me in the scenes. And I was like, oh my God, I'm snuggling with Diane. Act cool.
Yep.
Just act like this is totally normal, because maybe she won't snuggle you again if you're not cool about it. But inside I was dying. I mean, she brings so much warmth and generosity to every set. She comes in dressed to the nines. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's, half asleep in their PJs. And she comes with the belt, the hat, and she's got her curlers in, and she's got all the accoutrements.
So
She's in
badass.
high heels walking up those trailer steps. I mean, she's
Yeah.
she's just
You can't help but respect that, right? Because
Totally.
most of us, I leave the house in sweatpants and I'm so embarrassed,
Yeah.
but like, I want to be like that.
We got lazy
Yeah.
too. Like it's
Yeah.
like that older generation is like, no, I'm gonna look nice
Yeah.
when I go outside.
Everywhere
Yes.
I go,
We don't feel
I'm
that
gonna
way.
look nice.
So
No,
true. So
yes.
true.
like, I always save my good underwear. I'm like, and then I never wear them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do I have these?
Yep.
Right.
Why do I
Yep.
wear the holy
Just
underwear?
constantly saving
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, and
Save
I
your
said
good
that.
underwear for a good outfit, and then you're like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be under my outfit.
I know.
The good outfit that you're saving.
Yeah,
You
Right.
Start putting it back over the outfit.
Exactly.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. You solved
Gotta-
it all.
Yeah. That's smart. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's, It really
She's incredible.
like hearing everything you said on the street was really great. And you have to get down on the street. Like you have to get down
Get
on
down on
the
the
street,
street.
which is
Yes.
crazy to me. I don't know. You have a different ideas. People that are not from the West, like we did not spend a lot of time on the West Coast. The first time we ever came to LA and we're like, let's go see the Walk of Fame. And you're like,
This is-
wow,
Really right here.
I was really right. And then
This,
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams is under my foot.
But-
Right. It's so
and the whole
weird.
setup, and then you just walk. It's just it's so cool. Was really excited to see that you guys got to do that together.
Extremely cool. And we mentioned, The Notebook and Mean Girls all in the same year.
I think people forget that.
People forget that. We like to remind people about that because we're such big fans of both movies. When you look back on that, are you like, wow, I wasn't realizing that at the time, or did you take it all in at that time?
No, I don't think I was able to fully take it in. No, timing's such a crazy thing, right? The fact that they came out on each other's heels. I shot The Notebook before Mean Girls, but then Mean Girls came out first.
Oh, interesting.
And then The Notebook came out right after, and they just happened to be such different roles in such different movies. They kind of just were a little bit of a surprise to people. I mean, I remember
just generational smashes, cultural phenomenon.
Two iconic characters and this like months apart from each other. Right.
That is a trip.
Changed pop culture forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember my best friend's mom taking us when we were like in 3rd grade to see Mean Girls.
Oh, wow.
Right? You're watching, you're like,
Feels
and it
maybe
just
too
sticks
young to
with
see
you.
Mean
No,
Girls.
it does. Maybe a little bit, but it stuck with me.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It stuck with me. I remember when I read it, I was like, oh, this is like one of the greatest things I've ever read. I'll never forget, those scripts you read, and The Notebook was the same. I was a puddle on a hotel room floor. Do you have that feeling when you read certain scripts? I felt that way about The Family Stone. I threw it across the room. I was like, that was incredible. God damn it. What?
Yeah, I definitely did.
I throw some across the room
I felt
that
that
I
way
don't
with Twin
like.
List for sure.
You did.
Script.
Yeah.
Wait, did you? You don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Okay.
I'm doing
go
the
ahead.
podcast. No,
They're
bro, I
a
was just
chick
so
in the
curious.
office.
Obviously, like the Notebook audition that has become a cultural phenomenon in and of itself, which is so funny and just such a testament to that for you. Did you audition for Mean Girls too? Is that a process too?
Yeah, I auditioned for the Lindsay Lohan part.
Wild.
Yeah, and then Mark Waters said, "All due respect, you are too old to play," because I was 25. Wild. I was 25, 26. And I think Lindsay she turned 17 on that movie because I remember going out for a birthday dinner.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Lorne Michaels took us out for Lindsay Lohan's 17th birthday.
Yep.
And at the time you're like, we're going for a steak tonight,
right.
And then later I look back and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, at that point she was already so famous.
So famous.
So she was turning 17, but she was so famous.
So famous.
Do you remember that dinner vividly?
Yeah, it was at the Barbarian Steakhouse in Toronto. Yeah, I was shooting. We were shooting. I was living in Toronto, and we were shooting there. And and Lauren came in to take us all out for Lindsay's birthday. Yeah, it was great.
Just like
we shot Mean Girls in Toronto.
Never knew that either. So
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I would roll out of bed because the high school we were shooting in was an abandoned high school right behind my apartment, and I would literally roll out of bed and walk over to work, and then I'd go home for lunch.
That's amazing.
Make myself some soup.
So Asbestos was a part of Mean Girls too.
Which was
Asbestos.
Asbestos. Oh yeah.
It's in abandoned high school. I'm learning so much about Mean Girls.
Yeah. Dylan, I'm happy that you asked Rachel that question because we got the answer. But I want to ask you.
Oh, we don't need to talk to me.
I do.
Let's soak up every last minute we have, girls.
No.
We only got her now.
The three of us and Rachel.
Oh my God.
What else do I have?
Come on. Get over there.
I want to ask. I want to ask.
Yeah.
I think this is fun. I want to ask about Curb Your Enthusiasm because it's one of our favorite shows.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
cool.
you were in season 11 and you played yourself, but kind of like a, caricature.
No, it was me.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What was it like working on that set, working with Larry David? Is it all improv, like when people talk about being on that show?
Yeah, it is. The audition was really cool. It was like a 10-minute improv with Larry, and they just sort of set the table for what they want the version of the character and scene to be. And I remember like even just doing the audition, it was like on Zoom. I was in New York, but I wanted to record it because I was like, oh, my mom will love this, and like I'll keep this forever. And I had like my headphones on and I screen recorded the entire audition. And I'm not kidding. Like I rarely have had this feeling coming away from audition ever, but I was just like, I kind of killed that. Like I was like, we flowed. We like loved each other. It just totally like it worked. It vibed, like it clicked. And I was like, I'll have that forever. Oh my God. And then I have this entire 10-minute screen recording that is silent because I had my fucking headphones on.
Oh,
Yeah, which is really awful. And then
But thank God you got the parts. So you could watch
which is
so
crazy.
you do have
because I did it just in case it ended there,
Right.
and I would just have that, which is really cool. But I do have a silent recording of it. I can show you. I'll show you
You
later.
could dub it.
Yeah, that would be pointless.
The two of you could voice over it.
That would be so fun.
Yeah.
That would be so fun. You could do Larry.
Yeah, such a Larry.
Easy or hard to play yourself?
Well, I don't know.
Or do you even
It's
think about
so-
it as yourself?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no,
it's like
not
not-
even.
yeah.
It's so my sense of humor. I feel like when I was a kid, I loved like seeing actors do that. So I don't know. I just loved the opportunity to do that. I've always loved Larry. I've always loved Curb. So it was a dream, and it was such a relaxed time. Again, much like you, somebody who is so like iconic to me. Like immediately. He's such a grounded and cool person that as soon as you are there and meet him, it's disarming out of the gate. You're comfortable. It's safe. You can be your best self with him, which there's a lot of people who that's not the case with, and it's very limiting, like in terms of a creative space, and you can flourish with him. He allows people to flourish. He wants people to do their best, especially with comedians. There's like a lot of ones who are weird. It's a really dark energy, and like they don't want you to succeed. You know what I mean?
They don't want you to be funnier than them.
Well,
No doubt.
Because they're the comedian.
Yeah.
In the room.
Absolutely. But he's so chill. He's so laid back. He only shoots in like a 5-mile radius of his house too, like which is really cool too. So
I love
I hear that.
yeah,
Checks
because he
out.
can, and absolutely, why wouldn't she? He's been
That's
doing
amazing,
it forever.
yeah.
Yeah. It was just a blast. It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So when you
Oh, and he's a Jets fan. Sorry.
there you go.
Yeah. Which
Shocking. Not
yeah,
shocking.
he's
Yeah, a little bit.
He's a
shocking, yeah.
Yankees Jets fan.
Rare.
Oh, it's usually
rare.
Jets,
Rare.
Mets, Islanders,
Yeah.
Yankees,
Jets,
Rangers,
Jets, Yankees
Giants.
is rare.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
that
talk
is-
Jets a lot
Yeah.
because I'm a Jets fan
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
and we were just like, what
So
the
you're
fuck?
Jets and Mets?
I'm Mets Jets. Yeah.
Mets Jets.
You were like
No,
Jets.
Jets Mets is fine too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
Sorry,
was
that
like,
wasn't a correction.
Sorry,
No,
Mets Jets.
Sorry, you
No, it's actually
No, no, no.
Sorry, it's actually always baseball first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
When you auditioned for that, because you
Yeah.
said you auditioned and you're playing yourself, was it like multiple people auditioned as themselves and they were going to go with whoever they picked as the famous person
Yeah.
on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very
crazy.
cool.
they were
That is really cool.
The character was basically just listed as like a young actor, like a 20 mid-20s actor or something that he has to try to get to play young Larry, and
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is so
It's
fun.
amazing.
That's
It was
awesome.
so funny.
thanks.
You picture this. It's Monday morning. You open up your laptop. Outlook hits you with 87 unread emails. Your calendar looks like a game of Tetris. Your boss wants a report. Your team wants a presentation. And you just want to take a nap. Enter Microsoft Copilot. Copilot summarizes your emails and boom, you're caught up. It drafts your report in Word. It builds your slides in PowerPoint. And it even pulls insights from your Excel data. Suddenly, you are the office hero. You're responsible and you're organized. All because Copilot did the stuff that you didn't want to. So if you want to reclaim your time and get your life together, try Microsoft Copilot. Copilot, because sometimes the smartest move is letting AI do the work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365Copilot.
You mentioned Twinless before, which we watched, and
You guys saw
you're
Twinless?
so fantastic. It's on streaming this week.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Thank
it's on.
you.
It's on Hulu this week. And
Yeah, baby.
What
you're
I'm
so,
doing.
you're so good. And I feel like anytime I watch someone play twins, I'm like, this is so interesting because they're so different, the twins.
Yeah.
And you were so great. And you said you immediately loved that script. How did that get to you? And you thought immediately, I have to do this movie.
That's just like exactly how it happened.
Yeah.
It kind of got to me, and I was
Yeah.
like, I have to do this.
I have to
movie.
do this movie.
Yeah,
I need to play these
yeah.
two guys.
Well, that was it was over 5 years ago now. I think it was 2020 when I first met James Sweeney,
Okay.
who wrote, directed, and he's in it with me. And it was a part of like kind of a little email of different scripts that had just been sort of like read for interest thing, and very sort of kind of like lukewarm, like put in my email. It wasn't like a call or anything. And I just was going through them, and I opened that, and I just couldn't. I like ripped through it, and it ripped my heart out, and I was also just like laughing. So I was like, "What is this?" You know, it was one of the best scripts to this day that I've ever picked up. So. Yeah, and then I then started doing a dive on James, and he had a feature that he had made prior. It was a very, very small first full length feature though, and I watched it, and I just thought that I was like, this guy is so talented, and so yeah, I guess I believed in it from the start, and got so lucky that it got sent to me.
It's a really unique perspective too, because I feel like it was maybe one of the first movies I've seen that's done that sort of side by side storytelling, where it's like you're in the same scene, but you're looking at him, you're looking at you, and it kind of cuts back and forth. And I just thought that was really unique,
you mean like
and cool.
The Halloween sequence?
Yeah. It's like you see him,
was
you see
genius.
Dennis like watching from under the stairs, and you and Marcy are having your moment. It's just like, but you're just, each side is so their own world.
Totally.
It's beautiful.
And it's cool to not have it be like in one frame. It's separated.
Right. And it's not gratuitous. It's like it serves the storytelling. Like James is so smart like that. He has such amazing instincts, and he's so intentional with how he wants to tell a story. Every frame, like he is so involved in every shot, every stitch of costume, like everything on screen is sort of like an ode back to theme. Like you can watch the movie like over and over again, and please do. But like you'll always get those streaming numbers. You can always find like more, because it is just filled with intentionality. He is just he's really a genius. He's amazing.
Yeah, I really love it, because it's one of those movies that you're like, I don't know if I should be laughing, but it's very funny.
No,
very
so
funny.
The point.
Yeah, it's so the
that
point.
One's so so meant to be seen with an audience too, and great to be seen with an audience too. So but I guess that's over.
What a bummer.
Yeah, that came.
But that's streaming is it's here for everyone to watch.
No, it lives on forever.
Rachel,
and you're being acknowledged for the work. You've been nominated for your role, which is really cool. How did you react to that?
Thanks. React to that?
Yes. What was your reaction?
Exactly like
you just
that.
How do you find out? You get a call from somebody?
That's a really funny question, actually, because it is funny. I just woke up one morning. I'm in New York, so like it was it's like earlier on the West Coast. If you guys didn't know, there's about 3 hours.
We're experiencing that today.
Yeah, you feeling it?
My watch says it's almost 9 o'clock because
we feel hungry.
Yeah. That's the New York time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's real.
Here, that means it's almost 6.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Where do we break it down?
I don't know. I always just think that's crazy.
It honestly is, though, when you really think about it.
I know. Actually, let's break it down. It really is crazy.
If
Why do we do
break
this?
it down, it's like, oh, well,
the sun.
We're traveling back in time. Everything.
Right.
But
Yes. It's time travel.
But yes, you got your call.
It was
earlier.
like a flurry of texts of like really excited texts from like my team, and a few of which have like been with my entire career. My manager, my publicist, who's right over there, and my mom. My mom was on the chain too, and
Aww.
that is really exciting. No, I'm so thrilled about it. I've always been such a fan of the Indie Spirit Awards. That was like my like absolute dream and fantasy. For this movie, and it's amazing that we got these nominations. So excited.
It's awesome.
So fun.
Thanks.
We do, I think, are getting close. I don't want to keep you guys too long as I check. It is
All right,
almost
back to Rachel. Back to Rachel.
No, I want to ask you guys, because obviously, we have time. Oh, amazing.
Oh, great.
Okay, we have some more time.
Great,
Okay.
more time with Rachel.
She's going like this.
Got you. No. I know you guys have been talking about fans of each other's work. If there's one movie from each of you that would be like, if I could only watch one movie that Rachel's done, that Dylan's done, or project, I guess you could say send help, but what would you pick? It's a good question.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
Do it.
Oh, now you're feeling shy about it.
Well, I just feel like I've beat it over the head.
No,
You said it too many times.
Share it here.
Yeah.
You didn't say
no,
it
no, no.
here.
You'll see it. No.
Is it Hot Chick?
Is it Hot Chick?
See, everybody knows.
Wait, if it's Hot Chick, I'm so excited because I love Hot Chick.
It's totally Hot Chick.
Hot Chick was a movie that I watched.
Take it easy, Bobby.
Yeah.
It's Billy.
He quotes that movie to me on the beach. Like you,
It's fair. It's a quotable movie.
and I wouldn't know what he was doing. I was like, "What are you doing?
You're
right
like,
now?
what movie
are
are
you
you even
doing?
talking about?"
Who's
Yeah.
Billy? What?
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my!
yeah.
And then he was like,
God.
"The hot chick."
It's incredible.
I was
She
like,
remembers nothing
"Okay,
from it.
sorry, I forgot."
I'm always
That
like, when you're
just-
like, that's your car there? She's like, what are you saying?
He did the song the other day. You did the little.
the thing. There's such
Boys
a
are cheats and
yeah,
liars.
we're
There's such a
such
big disgrace.
Yeah.
They will tell you anything to
Get to second base.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't finish it though. That was actually, I felt really.
Oh yeah, he was really disappointed in
I'm
Yeah,
himself.
was
He
it
was like,
Boys and
disappointed
Cheats and
about it.
Liars? There's such a yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows the whole
No,
thing too.
Yeah, I
but
used to watch
That's
it.
amazing.
Saying the Hot Chick just like a bunch of memories just flooded right in front of me of rewatching that movie.
I'm with you. It's one of my favorite movies from that time ever. But no, I mean, even if we're like talking like Notebook, Mean Girls, and like, so okay, at that age that came out, was that 2004? Okay, so crazy. I mean, I was 13, and I distinctly remember having this thought. Also, like I hadn't like this acting was not a thing for me at this point. I was 13. I didn't act like in school. I didn't act growing up, but I did like I make silly videos and I loved movies and stuff. And so I would definitely like observed actors, and I just was like, this person's like gonna be a star. But I was like, how does she do like her in this movie and like her in that movie? And like, obviously that is age to not be like, I wasn't like certainly alone in that discovery, I guess. But I did really have such a feeling of that, like I like watching your acting as a kid who was just sort of, I guess, like dormantly very, very interested in that like craft. I was just marveled at like who you were, and I was like this person, and basically just proceeded to see every movie that you've ever done ever since.
"Oh my god!
There you
oh
go.
my gosh!"
Yeah. What about you for me?
Oh, thanks.
And if you want a gummy bear,
If you want us to ask him another question to
Those
distract
are
you,
rocks.
we will. Jump in.
yeah, no, you don't have to do this.
Well, listen, I mean, we just talked about Twinless, unfortunately, because that might be.
Don't do it. You don't have to feel forced.
It's hard. It's hard to pick just one. Cattle Lake. Did you guys see Cattle Lake?
No.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Yeah.
Hey, we could have lied. We could.
Yeah. We could. I thought about lying.
Oh, I know.
You did. I
could've
thought
paused.
about it.
You paused for
saw me
1 second.
Yeah.
Guess that one didn't make the rounds, huh?
We saw Twinless. We go back to Twinless.
I mean,
I know, I
right?
appreciate it.
To jump on to Fran's question, is there a movie that you would have wanted to be in of Rachel's, like one specific one? Because you said you weren't acting growing up, but
Oh,
then
that's interesting. I guess. I remember when I saw Wedding Crashers, I was like, this would be such a cool. What? Sorry.
Yeah.
Rachel, I'm genuinely so flattered. I'm
Yeah.
just dying
Oh,
inside
really?
because you're so sweet to me.
I guess that's a.
Yeah.
I guess that's a cool one because
That has to be.
that
That's
would have
gotta be the
been-
answer.
yeah.
cool to be in that movie if I had. If it were 10 years later
Yeah.
for me, and I could have been one of those parts.
Would you have been Vince or Owen?
That's a good question. I probably would have fit the
Ooh.
Owen part better. Maybe. I don't know.
You
I
could
don't
do
know.
either.
God, I love you.
Yeah.
Do either.
There you go.
You could be all of them.
Yeah.
You could be Isla Fisher.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's so good.
So good.
So
good.
Or
Good.
Todd.
Todd,
The,
poor
Oh,
Todd.
that
Todd really
Todd.
killed it in that too.
Yeah, Tommy
Yeah.
Sticks. Yeah.
Well, to say now we are getting the
The
we are
Really happy
getting-
we're wrapping
now
up
we
on
are really
Tommy
getting this-
Sticks. They
we
heard
are
me
really
say
getting this
that. They
signal.
went like this.
Yeah, they're just like they're out.
Yeah.
They've run dry.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
this has been
thank you.
really such
Yeah,
a
appreciate you
cool
guys.
experience for us. We're honored to be able to talk to you and to be able to talk about this movie. Send Help. Everyone can go see January 30th. in theater. You got to go see it in theaters.
You have to.
It's like, it's one of those that you have to experience with other people because it's like, it's interesting to see what other people laugh at, like what you're scared at, what other people laugh at, and vice versa. Because it happens in different moments, which is really, really cool. It's an awesome movie.
And
so
you guys
thank
were phenomenal. And thank you so much again for
Oh
talking
my
with
gosh.
us.
Thanks for coming.
What an
out.
honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Oh, that was
Thank you,
fun.
guys.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
taking
yeah.
the
It was such a
time.
pleasure.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Reminder, our tickets are on sale for our upcoming shows. You can find that online and in the description. We love you guys so very much. We'll talk to you on Friday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? Two chicks getting paid in reality checks.